Okay, I need to start giving this stupid little thing that we do a hard time limit. Ow. Okay, so I'm going to. I need to get used to just recording 5 minutes because there's no way this little process is gonna keep going on where I talk in the camera for 10 years. Alright, sorry about the last couple of videos, they've been very long. So let's talk about stuff. So I'm considering switching my daily journal because right now I do a daily journal both in writing and through this, but I'm probably gonna start just doing this. But I don't know. I like my written daily journal. It's got its purpose. This little challenge thing that we're doing too also is good. It's got its purpose. Where I can kind of just free ball. So I guess yesterday, we'll talk about yesterday. I locked in. I have to lock in once again today. It's finals week. Things are coming. We're getting projects done. We're cramming for this test. You know how it is. Spent a lot of time procrastinating my studying and my work and stuff yesterday, but the good part is that I developed a sort of meditation technique, a little mini meditation that helps me deal with anxiety. It helped a lot yesterday. I don't think I would have been able to finish the work without it, because sometimes when you procrastinate there's just a wall, and it's funny enough, to get through the wall you have to embrace the wall. It's interesting to phase into it, and then it's oh, it's not even there. Well, it is there, but it's not as bad as you thought it would be. So I guess I'll illustrate that, and then I'll talk a little bit more on some other stuff. So it goes like this. 3 hand signs. I think this is Anjali Mudra. It's a centering mudra as far as I'm concerned. And then this, I don't know if you can see it. I really can't remember how much. It's the Dhyana Mudra. This one's just a general meditation mudra for enlightenment and focus and stuff, as far as I know. I'm not an expert on this stuff, I'm just self-teaching. But so I start by breathing in, and then I say some sort of prayer. I have a general prayer that I say. It's Paradasya Lastra. It's in Latin. It means with boldness to the stars. And I don't know. Over the years, I would just be doing reps in the gym, and it'd be tough, and I'd just say that, and it would get me through it. And it's kind of a crude meaning, but it can be whatever you need personally. It's with love I converse with myself, or something like that. Some sort of mantra, something like that. Then you get into meditation. You make your hand sign. I'd keep your eyes open during this whole process, because closing your eye, I don't know. In my mind, this is how it works. Closing your eyes is good for deep concentration, but when I'm anxious, closing my eyes only feeds me more into the anxiety. It makes it worse. It plays with it. And I guess what I try to do is, I close my eyes because that's how I do when I meditate, but this is find something to zone out on. Breathe, focus on the breath, focus on the present moment if you can, and feel that anxiety. Don't run away from it, sit with it. And that's the kind of goal of this, is that you sit with those feelings, you get to know them. Where do they come from, Is this feeling trying to protect you? Which is stupid to some people. They don't see fear as a useful emotion, but it is in certain cases. And I learned to find the reason of that fear. And I don't necessarily rationalize it, but I'm that's a reasonable reason for the brain and for the mind. And then after that, I ask myself, am I ready to tackle this thing? Is the fear too much? And if not, if it is, then I keep sitting with it. But if not, I breathe, do this, say my next prayer, and then I go get started trying to center myself in the present moment. I've only got 1 more minute left. So yesterday I was talking about, holy crap, Dharma. And I've been trying to find a Dharma to kind of follow, and it's tough, but because I watched the video on the karma. I think I talked about that yesterday. The biggest deal with the karma thing is that you kind of act to act. You act good just to act good, But the question is, if you're not acting for results, then what do you know? It's like internal moral compass. Dharma is also a guide with this sort of stuff. So my Dharma, as far as I know, I'm going to turn off the timer because I'm almost done. My Dharma, as far as I know, is a lot of people have main quests and side quests, like your career, your family, whatever. I don't feel like I have a main quest, if that makes sense. I think my main quest is the side quest. And I wrote a little paragraph yesterday, and I was like, well, what is, Dr. K from Healthy Gamer GG asked you, like, what is, write a page on what you think is wrong with the world, you will find your Dharma. It's right there, you know? And with me, I think that people don't indulge enough in their passions, in their hobbies, in their interests. Like, people not having a hobby is not like, oh, it's a red flag and like, oh, they're a bad person. But it's like, this person has no joy in their life. And certain, like, when you're depressed and you have other shit going on, it's very hard to do stuff like that. And I think that if I could do something that would make everybody's life better, that's what I would be. I would give everybody a hobby that they love and actually can pursue. So yes, and then from that I extrapolated my Dharma, and because to me this seems only natural to pursue, I guess you could say, side quests. Like, my main quest is just side quests, to pursue my passions and my hobbies, which sounds kind of silly, but that's what I enjoy, is to pursue those passions and those things that I think that need to be brought into the world and help people do the same. So for me, it's philosophy, it's engineering, which in a weird way leads me to college. It's like, oh, isn't that for a career? Not really. For me, it's to better learn the stuff that I'm heavily intrigued in, and not necessarily for the job. Jobs can come from anywhere. You can go become a tradesperson, but those passions, those are the things that I feel like you really need to follow. All right, that's enough for me today. I tried to keep this brief. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.